SpaghettiOs. Uh-oh, spaghetti boos. We go harvest it. Harvest this bacteria. Whoa, do, 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 do. I didn't mean to kill him.
Capital offense for all subcontractors. Take pride in your work.
The music was for nothing. We're gonna take this. Try the riot gun. I still have ICE too. That's dumb.
Aha! These results surpass even my wildest expectations. I did not foresee them to be so attractive to ferals. With that, I've added a little something for you as a reward, as a compensation. Your assistance was much appreciated, but now you have to...
Oh, I got some bounties for sale.
If you got... Impressive catch. And you're still alive, too. Here's some spending money for a job well done. Anything that... Consider want to
We're talking fucking.
can't get worse.
You about...
This is a reminder that the maintenance sector is to be accessed by authorized personnel only. This is a reminder that the maintenance sector is to be accessed by authorized personnel only.
Oh shit, what's up? Not much. I didn't realize I had a party open. What's up? I haven't talked to you in a while. Well, thanks, man. I'm just playing this game, The Ascent. Yeah, I love it. Dude, I beat it on Xbox when it came out like a year ago. It was an exclusive for a little bit. And then it came to PlayStation for a while. I was like, oh shit. And then I saw they were launching a physical edition and I was like, oh, I want that. Yeah, I have been playing a whole bunch of different stuff. How about you? Yeah, I liked it too, but I realized again that I'm not good at multiplayer games. So I'm, yeah, I fucking rage, dude, and it's like, I don't know, no, me too. I'm like, why am I doing this? I'm just not gonna play it. But I did try it, and I was like, you know, they didn't have my mode on there, which I like hardcore mode, which is it's easier to kill people, and I'm curious to see what the campaign is going to be like, because the gameplay feels nice. I mean, that's good. If you remember, like, I just saw like a post or something, but like the original Call of Duty games, like Call of Duty 2, I think it was Call of Duty 2. That was just a straight story, and then Call of Duty 3 was, I think, the first Call of Duty online game. Really? Yeah. 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 Isn't Finest Hour the same? Like, isn't Finest Hour like, is that just a separate Call of Duty? No, because I think Call of Duty 1 is... Well, and then they also had Call of Duty Big Red One. Well, there's just Call of Duty 2. But it might be Call of Duty 2 Big Red One, too. I'm not sure. I just know that there was a Call of Duty... Call of Duty 2 might have had multiplayer, I'm not sure. Yeah, here it says Call of Duty 2 Big Red One. But if you go to like but if you go to 360, they got Call of Duty. If you type Call of Duty 2, it's, I don't know, it's weird, dude. Call of Duty's, this franchise is, there's so many games. Yeah, Call of Duty 2 was on, it says Windows 360, and that's it. Call of Duty 2 Big Red One is on PS2. Yeah, GameCube, PS2, Xbox. But there was Finest Hour. It was just Call of Duty Finest Hour. It's the first console installment of Call of Duty. Finest Hour. I think Call of Duty might originally came out on PC. Yeah. Yeah. It came out in 2003. I don't know. It's a lot big series. There's so many games. I think they said like this is the 14th installment in the series of like uh fucking like the Modern Warfare series. I don't know. It's fucking every year. I don't know. The gameplay feels nice, but the multiplayer, I don't know. The only multiplayer games I've ever been okay at are fucking mate. The cat's knocking over shit. Fucking Overwatch. Did you see Overwatch 2 is like free to play, and then they're gonna like charge fucking for packs and shit, I think. And yeah, the only thing they're doing different, yeah, the only thing they're looking for, I mean, if it's free to play, I'll play it, but don't, if it's, I think they are making it 5v5 instead of 6v6, which is to make it seem I mean, it was overwhelming 6v6, but I don't think so. But yeah, this Ascent game is like, think Diablo camera, Diablo camera, but cyberpunk setting. It's pretty sick. It's a twin stick shooter. But I fucking love it. I'm looking forward to some, like, alright, so my game that I'm looking forward to really is, it's coming out on Xbox and PC only. It's called Scorn. It's a first-person horror puzzle game, and it's made with the inspiration from, I don't know these artists, but supposedly they're famous. H.H. Geiger. Yeah, I don't know. It's just it's a, I'm looking forward to that. And October is huge. You got that, A Plague Tale, Gotham Knights, Call of Duty. But so yeah, what next game you look at? What's your next day one game? Uh huh. Yeah. Yeah. What? Nice. Nice. She ain't there for. She ain't hearing this, are you? Is she? She just don't know when. Oh, so she knows. She just doesn't know exactly what. Just keep her waiting for like 5 more years. It's like, no, it's fucking. How long have you all been together? Okay, damn. Y'all. Yeah, look. I don't. Uh-huh. No, I was talking about me. So like, my girl I've been with, we're not married, but we've been together almost 11 years. And, yeah, man, I met her, and then 2 weeks later, I moved in with her. Yeah. So I knew. Nice. That's we're kind of, if we move, it's either gonna be Ohio or Tennessee. My cousin lives in I think you said it's called Rogersville. It's funny. I have a friend who used to live near me. He lives in Tennessee too. It's called Mount Caramel. Yeah, I was like, what? I was like, do they got mountains of caramel? It's like, no. Oh, shit. Yeah. Yeah, I got yeah, but now all I do lately is skate, play video games, play my music. If I can do DoorDash right now. Got tired of doing retail, so I was. I said, do you DoorDash or no? Oh, okay. Nah, I'm. Oh, that's what. So I would not make as much as you do. I make about $100 a day. So I'm not out all day, like all day. What's that? My bad. My mic was unplugged. Yeah. Well, I know if I stay 8 hours, like I know, like the most I've ever made in a day was like 105. Yeah, and I don't know how many hours, like, but the other dude told me the other day, motherfucker, he was out for 14 hours, but he pulled $300. Right. Yeah. 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 Well, like I said, you got to trade, which is good. I don't know, dude. I'm 33 years old. I don't know anything else but fucking retail, and I'm tired of it. I tried going to school for computer science. That didn't work out. Only, only because I liked it. It's just learning math online is hard, and I'm not. Yeah, I'm not mentally in a good place. Uh, yeah, I haven't been there. I haven't been mentally in a good place in a long time. Yeah, but other than that, I don't do much. I ain't going to really talk to a lot of people. I don't have many friends. My brother fucking, I had to kick him out. Yeah, I always said to him, I was like, yo, why don't you I always said to him, like, yo, you all fucking, why don't you throw in the blackout, da 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 da, and he was like, always something with like something, he said something about y'all were beefing, and I'm like, about what? Yeah, well, him and Ronan stopped talking, but him and Ronan got this related. Like, I know Tyler. Like, if Tyler needs some extra money, he'll hit up Ronan because he always pays Ronan back. That's what kind of friends they are. But fucking yeah, Ronan always told me, "Oh, yeah, you can join parties and that." I'm like, I don't like joining parties with a lot of people, bro. So yeah, but I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I know my brother and Monk stopped talking. They were fucking. They right. I know, but they were tight. But it was because it's because he was telling my brother was negative, and it was all about because my brother was like he was, but I think what blew out proportion is Monk was talking shit on the PS5, da da da, and then he ended up getting one, and then Tyler was like calling him out for it, and I'm like, I don't know, and I'm like, what's he like on PC? Yeah. Shit, dude. Yeah, whatever. But I told Tyler, I was like, dude, I told Tyler, don't worry about him anyway. To me, look, Monk was alright, but I never got along with him. Yeah, but I know, why am I stuck on the stairs? I don't know. And then him and Killen stopped talking for a while, and I was like, or they stopped talking. Period. I already know what went down with that, but I was like, Tyler, I kind of would do the same. I don't know, cause you heard what happened. I don't know. I don't think it's. So it's, so Tyler was like, so I heard Killen was like, yo, keep it the fuck down, da da da, or because he was like yelling or whatever, and then Tyler was like, well, I can hear your kids this whole time in the background. Tell them to be quiet. And then I was like, so I can understand Killen, but I can also understand Tyler on that scenario. Yeah. But I had to kick Tyler out, dude, and y'all dealt with it. Dude, it's been fucking since August, about August 31st. And wait, what the fuck, was it the 31st of August, or was it August 1st? August 1st? Okay, so it was the 30, it was the August 1st. No, so he lives with his girlfriend. He's had a girlfriend for a while now, and they get along great, dude. And she took him to, he went to California and met Bruce Campbell, dude. I was like, that's fucking awesome. And nice. My girl and I are eventually trying to go somewhere. She's traveled a lot of places. You know, she's turning 40 in like 4 days. 33. Yeah, and um fucking funds, dude. We're a month behind on rent, trying to do something for her. But yeah, no, my brother, he was just talking. He was always he didn't think so, but he was always fucking negative to. He was always fucking rude to me. I gave him a place to live, man, for 50 a week, which was not bad. And it is, dude. It's so like there'd be times where I told him. So I think what's helping him is fucking me kicking him out. But so there'll be times where I tell him be quiet or I can't, we're so close to each other, and I'm like, dude, just keep it down. He would get mad when I asked him to keep it down, this and that, da da da. Anyway, what put the thing on the edge was my girl and I were heading to the beach one day. He always expected rides from me. I don't care if they're 5, 10 minutes down the road. If somebody needs a ride and I don't feel like doing it, I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. Um, like if you and I live together, like, yo, Rich, can you take me to this place? That I was like, nah, man, I don't really feel like it right now. I expect you to be like, oh, it's alright, it's cool. Not fucking throw a hissy fit because I won't take you somewhere because you can go catch a bus. Right. And then uh, we were riding to the beach one day. I said, Tyler, we're going to the beach, da da da. He was like, you were supposed to pick me up, man. What the fuck? Da da da. I was like, you never hit me up last night. Da da da. This and that. You didn't text me for you. Started freaking out and texting. Now, this whole time he's texting me, my girl's texting because I'm driving, so she's acting like it's me. And then she tells me one text. He says, "Fuck you, die." And I was like, "Damn." So I was like, that kind of hurt. I was like, "Damn." I was like, and then oh, words are just words. Even my parents are try to side with him. Words are just words. I was like, yeah, but he said, "Fuck you, die." Yeah, and I had to kick him. Right. I was like, look, that kind of hurt, dude. And and then he told me he was like, well, one day you said I wish because I had COVID one day, and he was being a little shit that day, and I said I hope you get COVID, but I felt bad. I said sorry, da da da. He felt like he shouldn't say sorry for what he said because my apology had no meaning to it, and I'm like, really? I'm like, really? So anyway, I saw him the other day. He gave me a hug, and then he like mumbled sorry. So I know he's sorry, and then like yeah. So and then um and but then here's the thing. Well, and I was proud of him because when I kicked him out, look, he just got his learner's permit for his license. Finally, and I'm like, and then I texted him. I was like, I said, "How you doing?" He said, "Fine." I was like, "Just saying hi." He's like, "All right." And I was like, "Well, I'm proud of you. Now you see what the real world's like." Da da da. And then he texted me back saying, thinking that I was being a smug remark and putting him down. And I was like, "Dude, whoa." I was just like, "Dude, I'm just trying to tell you." I'm just trying to tell you I'm proud of you. I was like, "All right, see you later." And that's where, like, I'm telling you, I'm like, dude, all right, this is fucking why I don't fucking talk to you. And another thing is, dude, every time we talk, we didn't get together with games. Like, there's get certain games that like, for example, uh, Assassin's Creed Valhalla or like Far Cry 6. Yeah, Far Cry 6 or whatever. He would Dying Light 2. He thinks they're trash. I like them, and then whenever I talk to him about somebody, he just thinks that people gotta like what he likes, and that's not how it is. Dude, yes. Yeah, so I I was like so I so once I beat Valhalla I bought so I have all the I have everything except I gotta buy Ragnarok whenever whenever I'm done with what I got now. I beat the game. I beat Wrath of the Druids. I'm on Siege of Paris right now, but I'm taking my time with it. I got like 155 hours in it, and and it scared me one day, dude. I thought I accidentally deleted a save. I was like, no, dude, no. But yeah, so I beat the game. I was like, Baslam, he's the one that fucking, you find out he's like fucking a traitor and shit. But it's cool how, like, yeah, well, see, look, I'm not into all of that fucking Asgard mythology. It's hard for me to follow a story. Like, how, like, it's like reading and remembering. It's like reading and remembering. It's hard for me to follow a story, and I don't know much about the mythical Asgard shit, but I do know that, Valhalla's good. I like the gameplay. And I actually, it's funny. I started playing on my Xbox. I got Assassin's Creed 1. I'm starting to play that. They're going back to the roots, they said. This game's going to be like 10 to 15 hours long. Uh huh. Right. Yeah. Right. So they study. Yeah. Yeah. Like you get this. You should have started out as like street thief. It takes place before Valhalla. So yeah. And no, I'm excited. I'm excited, dude. They haven't had a couple. Did you see the code name? Like, did you see code name Red? Did you watch Ubisoft Forward? Did you stay in? Yeah, the, the ninja one. We're going to Japan finally, and then they got this code name. Then they got this code name Hexe or whatever. Yeah, me either. I'm not into that. Yeah, hell yeah, yeah. So I have to play the Assassin's Creed game. That's what I'm saying. Like to me, it's gonna be to me. I just want to do the gameplay because I'm not good at like remembering, dude. So like this whole there's a lot of lore in Assassin's Creed, but I guess each of them is separate. Like that's what they said. Like each Assassin's Creed title is just a different part in history. Not really. Like I said, I'm starting to play Assassin's Creed 1. I know that Desmond dies at 3. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Right. Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, I know it's like, because I know Assassin's Creed 1 is you're fucking in Paris, I think. And Assassin. Oh, I thought it was like France or something. I don't know. And then Assassin's Creed 2, isn't it like Italy or something? And then that's what I'm saying. Then you got fucking Brotherhood. Then you got Revelations. Then you got 3. Then it goes to 4. And the only Assassin's Creed that I played I played a little bit of that's the Assassin's Creed 2. I played Assassin's Creed 1. I played a little bit of Black Flag. Syndicate, I liked like what I played. It's underrated, but I like. Yeah, right. The worst one, from what I hear, because my brother's a big fan of Assassin's Creed, except for the new ones. So you got those fans. The fans like Origins was good, and then a lot of the fans like didn't like it after that. But whatever. Uh, right. Um, um, Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed 3, as far as story goes, I heard is the weakest one. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. I know. I know. And then like, cause I started playing heavily like in Origins. Origins was great. Um, and then yeah, Bayek was cool. And then like, cause it's cool how at the you beat it, right? How at the end you see where the symbol comes from. So that's cool. Um, and then I'm like, it's crazy that that's the origin story, but then you got Odyssey that takes place even before that. Odyssey even takes place, if I'm correct, before Valhalla. Because in Odyssey you don't even have a hidden blade. Yeah. Right. To me, like I said, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna go back and play it, but Odyssey to me is too big. That's just me. Mm. See, if you had Xbox, it's on Game Pass. Say no, just fuck with. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's how Valhalla is for me. On what? On what? Valhalla? See, I think I got Valhalla when I on PS4 and I just upgraded it. I was like, I'm not starting a new game, dude. Fuck that. But if I go to my Valhalla, let me see, let me see what I'm at here. How do you view activity detail? Total progress is 40% in the whole thing. I don't even know if that's where I'm at the right page, but whatever. Trying to view my fucking. Yeah. I know there's fucking well they Ubisoft has cross saves. But other than that, I know I got like I'm like the only games that I play that I have hours into right now is that and Dying Light 2. I'm getting ready to start I'm getting ready to start. I want to play through well, Resident Evil Code Veronica X I got downloaded and fucking Walking Dead Telltale series, the whole shit. Oh yeah. But yeah, as far as next month, I got just Resident Evil Gold Edition. That shit's gonna be sick with the DLC. And A Plague Tale, Gotham. I'm excited for Gotham Knights. I don't care what people say. Yeah, yeah. People are like, "Oh, the combat don't look good as Arkham, man." I'm like, "Well, it's not really right." And not only that, right, and it might look a little bit different because it's from the people of Origins. But not only that, yeah, Batman's dead. People are hoping that Batman's in it, and I'm like, "We'll see. We'll see." I've been, I re-downloaded Ghost Recon Breakpoint. That's what I'm saying. Everybody thought Ghost Recon Breakpoint was ass. It's good now. I think. Look, Ubisoft makes some bad games. Don't get me wrong, but they make some good games. Right. They are getting a little repetitive. I will say. Mm. And then I'm trying to get I'll probably trade in a game or something to get it because that's the only way. Is I don't want to trade it. The only game I got of value really is Kirby for my Switch. But I want to get Gus. Yeah, I know you play it, but I never really got into it like that. But Cyberpunk's on sale, and I and I heard and I played it before. The PS5 it runs great on the PS5. I was gonna say, and that's what I'm saying. Look, at least look. Some people don't want to admit it, and I'm like, look, it when it launched on PS4, it it's bad. Right, right, right. Oh yeah, some people didn't want to admit it though. Like there was a dude at GameStop, and I do agree with my brother. I was like, oh, I thought the game was amazing. He's like, I haven't experienced any bugs. I was like, are you insane? It was all over the internet. But it's cool that yeah, it runs, dude, and it's on sale on the PlayStation. I don't want to buy it digitally, dude, but I can't find it new anywhere physically. And and
Hey,
um,
hey,
it's
you look
$25.
time. Kettle in the hand. I realize this is irregular,
Yeah.
but I could really use a favor. Yeah?
Uh,
Great. So I just came in from here up, off work.
Yeah.
I'll get it back myself. It's just, well, I got sort of carried away with one of the karma apps.
I
They've got
fucking
orders now to shoot me on sight. But I'm sure they'd let a pleasant-looking fella like yourself rummage around a bit.
yeah.
If you can find it, I'll make it worth your while. Should be somewhere over in town. It's a yellow U-Plus bag with a nug lover. From what little I saw,
Yeah.
all the unclaimed luggage is lying around in piles. So you'll probably have to. I gotta go be elsewhere. So give the bag to Teoka, a dream mob.
Mhm. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Bam. I played it to where I remember
Didn't see you
fighting
there.
those bald
That
twins.
road, yeah, I'm in a bit of a bind. The road's
Yeah.
on my ears, preferably detached from my head. I owe quite a lot of you crits, actually. But you might be just what I need. Perfect. So, I
But
got a
other
bit
than
of a
that,
gambling problem.
I got
It's
they
the
got
Snake
a
Crush
I
track
got a
for
list
me.
of I got a list of games
Just
that I'm like
love roasting those
Ubisoft. I'm
pods with
interested
the
in seeing
box
more of
near
that
man.
Skull and Bones.
But I ain't been very lucky lately. And now my credit's all used up.
Yeah.
The Rogen intend to take payment in flesh. So what am I gonna do?
Well, it's
I'll get a
probably
race.
it's gonna be like
The
Sea
annual
of Thieves, but
free-for-all is coming
Ubisoft
up.
style.
And I'm gonna win it all. Pay off my debt. Can't race for shit, though.
We'll see.
Never actually been in a pond. And that's where I
Just
make
like I
those
was
handy
just
actuators.
like I was kind of hyped for
Small,
Riders
so they can be
Republic, but then
attached
it's
to a
like the
race
same
car.
layout as every other Ubisoft game.
You guessed right. I need you to slap them onto the pods of the other contestant.
But Valhalla, dude, like Valhalla to me, when I'm playing Valhalla and I'm riding through places, it looks beautiful. Like no, but I'm running a 1440p monitor. You know, PS5 came out with that update where it's 1440p. Yeah, so like I got 1440p, but even still, that shit looks beautiful. No, I can't afford that right now. I'm lucky enough to have this monitor, so I'm able to like game at least in 1440p. And I got a Series S for my birthday back in April because of the Xbox games I do own. Series S is not a bad little system. 300 for, yeah, it's not bad. Dude, alright, you might think it's bad. I do. But hear me out. So Cyberpunk, they made that game run 60 FPS on the Series S with their recent update, but it goes as low some points. They said 800, 900p. That's bad. The resolution, that's bad, but to get it to run on the Series S at 60 frames, that's impressive. So I would get it on the Xbox. That's all I had. But why would I do that when I can just get fucking on PS5? Dude, my fucking even I would get it on my PC before the Series S. Even if I'm only my PC can handle Cyberpunk at 45 frames a second. It's not 60, but it can handle it at 45 frames per second, 1080p, which is not bad for my PC. Right. But like I said, PS5, why wouldn't I get it on that, you know? But there's certain games that I have to like if here's what I'm saying. If they run, my boy plays on Xbox. I have a friend that I know him personally for years. Like he's on Xbox. He's got a Series X. I had a Series X too, but I had to sell it, and then I was like, fuck, I can't afford another Series X. Let me just get a Series S, whatever. But I played like Call of Duty Modern Warfare beta on it. Did not look the greatest, but it's probably 1080p. But it just didn't look that. It might be even 900p that beta. But for example, like he wants to get Gotham Knights. I told him I'll get it for the Xbox if they come out and say it's as long as I get 1080p 60, I'm happy. And but if the game comes out and they're talking 900p this and that, I'm like, dude, I'm sorry, I'm getting it on the 5. I'm not going down that low of resolution unless I have to. Fucking, I tried it because I had Dying Light 1 came out with a 60 FPS update for next gen systems, and I have it on Xbox, and I was like, oh, let me see. I was like, dude, is this? I think it is. It was like 900p, and I'm like, this. I was like, this is. I was like, I own it on both systems. If I want to play it again, I'll download it on the 5. This doesn't look great, but I don't know. What are you gonna do? You only can do so much with the Series S. But I only got, like I said, I own like 200 Xbox games, dude. I wanted to get something. And the fact that it's the second most powerful, dude, this little ass series, you remember Xbox One X before now? You know the Xbox One X? You know, it was like the last gen's PS4 Pro. The fact that the Series S is more powerful than that is insane.
What a fucking mess.
I run a clean
But
kitchen, I swear. This stinking
and
pure
then I
fest
also
is not
did
on
you
me.
see the leak for GTA 6? Dude, that even though that's a pre-build, that shit looks good.
This is a first-rate establishment. I use only the...
But
But I
that
gotta
shit
live
probably won't
too,
come out
right?
till
These are
2025.
trying times. Hey, you look like a proper flatliner. I
Yeah,
got a score I want settled. Yeah? My usual weed supplier comes soon.
yeah.
Says he's got shut down.
I mean,
Had his
look at the
entire stock eaten by ferals.
look at.
No clue where they came from.
Well, I
Next thing
can't
I
say it
know,
with
this
Red
new guy
Dead
named
because
Fabra shows
the whole
up.
reason
Some
it took
swaggering
this long
gentleman
is
I've never
because they
seen
milked
before.
the shit out of
Says he's
GTA
got
5.
fresh meat to sell. And it's the seller's market, right? What choice do I have? So I put in an order. You
Yeah,
can see where that got me. Now I have the freezer
they
full of
say
spoiled meat
people,
and patrons
there's
puking
people who are
outside.
like good at predicting
I'm
shit,
so
but
fucked.
um,
That
it's got the
swindling
detail
retard
of Red
should get
Dead
what's coming to him.
and
You
the
go
bullet
pay him my
impact of
respects,
like
and I'll
Max
make sure
Payne
you
3.
never go hungry again.
And
He runs his shitty outfit from the basement of Meatface in Corzone. Let me know when it's
say
done.
what you want about Rockstar, like the Red Dead 2 game, fuck the online. I don't fuck with.
I
I
got
don't
this
like
entry
it.
hack from a
But
data broker in the
Red
club.
Dead Redemption
Don't
2
have the
was
guts to
amazing.
try it myself, but it should get you inside.
But here's the thing. Rockstar, they're fucking scummy and fucking petty because they revealed that GTA 4 Remastered and Red Dead Redemption 1 Remastered were in the pipelines, but since they got so much negative feedback from players from the GTA Definitive Edition, they scrapped it. And I'm like, that's so fucking petty. Rockstar used to be good, man, but I honestly like lost respect for them. And it's sad because, and I will say this, I said it again. This, like, for example, this game, The Ascent, it's better than half of those AAA games out there. These indie developers can care about their shit, but I don't know. Gaming ain't like it was. I wish we had game. I wish we had graphics like this back when the day of like PS1 and PS2, because that was the great. I don't know. That was the best shit. But like for example, Scorn coming out. I will say that again because it's going to be on Xbox and PC only. It's like finally Xbox is getting something. I'm not a fan. Look, I'm not a fan of either, like a fanboy, but I'm just saying it's good that Xbox is getting something. Um, it's a small studio and um, a lot of people were the developer of this game Scorn though. It's funny. This game's been an announcement since 2014. It's been going through development hell, but finally coming out. It was Kickstarted, but dude, a lot of people did not like the what the developer had to say, and he was like, so everybody was like, fucking like, this was a year probably ago or so. I don't know how long now, but people were saying, when's Score coming out? Da da da, this and that, freaking out on him. The developer straight up said, if y'all don't want to wait, go pre-order. Don't pre-order. Go pre-order something else. This shit takes time. Everybody got all upset, and Tyler was even saying that's a good way to decline your sales. And I was like, I kind of agree with him. You're gonna fucking snap on developers because they're trying to get this game to what they want. I don't know. I don't think that's saying. I honestly agree. Like that's a, you know. So what if it's a fuck you to people who won't shut up and just be patient? Go. Don't pre-order it. I don't know. Like I think developing a game is harder than what people think. Yeah, people don't realize it. Now, when you do shit like Rockstar, you saw the definitive edition was ass. It's pretty much you people, right? Grove Street Games. and it found out it's like pretty much resembles the mobile ports. Yeah, so I think you just gotta blame Rockstar. Right. And you gotta, like I said, you gotta blame Rockstar for not even going. All right, here's a perfect example. You've ever heard of that 2003 game classic that did a remake that was so bad called 13? So it's a game that came out in 2020. It was a remake of a 2003 cult classic, and it's pretty cool. It's like one of the first cell shaded games. It's a first person game, and it's got the voice from the dude from X Files, David. The fuck's his name? What was his name, Dave? Dave what? Dave McGovney. X Files guy, David McGovney. David Duchovny, the guy from X Files, the main character. Anyway, he was a voice actor, and there was Adam West was in it too. And they remade it on 2020. It was so bad, people were like hooting and hollering, like they were literally like it was bad. It got a 2.1 out of 10, and it got overwhelmingly negative on Steam. Like it was real bad. They just came out with a update on September 13th that it brought because they made it the graphics. They wasn't cell shaded. They remade it. They remade it to a different version. So and it wasn't the original. It wasn't the original. I forget. I don't know if it was. I don't think it was the original people who worked on it. The original people who were supposed to remake it were different. But anyway, it was so bad. They went back. The developer said, "We're sorry. It's not up to what you guys thought." Da 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 da. So now, 2 years later, after the game came out, they came in with an update where the graphics look closer to the original. There's 60 frames per second. There's technical issues fixed. It's a massive update, and so I bought it. It was like $40, but I was like, you know what? And they gave all the owners who did buy it before the free update. But for people who never bought it, the next gen game version you had to buy. At first I was like, that's scummy, but then I was like, not really. If you never owned it, because I was trying to go get the no. So here's the thing. This is why they did this to prevent. All right, so I was like, what if I go buy the PS4 version for cheap and just get the free update? Here's the thing. The PS4 update, yeah, you get all that, but it's not the native PS5 version. So, at first people were like, "That's scummy," and I started thinking, I was like, "Actually, no, it's not," because they're trying to make their money back for how much they probably lost. But they're thinking, they're gonna be, they're like, people are. I don't know. I guess it is kind of scummy. I don't know because I wanted to go. I wanted to. They're like, "Oh, we're not gonna." Right. Yeah. They're like, "Oh, we're not gonna." They probably said, "We're not gonna have people go buy the PS4 version for cheap and then get a free upgrade to PS5." But at least so but it's good that they gave people who already bought it the free update. You know what I mean? But it's kind of fucked up for people who did buy it for PS4 to get the. But what if they want it for PS5? So now they got to go. Regardless, you got to go buy it for PS5 or Series X or S or whatever. I don't know. Regardless, though, they went back as a developer and fixed the whole problem because the customers weren't satisfied. I was like, why didn't Rockstar do something like that instead of being pansy asses and just canceling all the other remasters they had that they were going to do? They wanted to cry and not even try to fix the definitive edition. They came up with a few patches and that's it. I don't know. I liked Rockstar. I like GTA, Vice City, San Andreas, and 4. Now, that's what you're right. It's Take Two, and Take Two takes care of Rockstar and 2K. And Take-Two and 2K is scummy. All those sports games and shit. Dude, I was like, they had a Michael. I was like, 2K23, what versions they got? I was just curious. I was like, whatever. And $140 for a Michael Jordan basketball version of a game gives you the currency and all this shit. I'm like, who the fuck would pay $100 for a basketball game? Well, I tell that to I tell that to my friend who's down in Florida. Like he doesn't play much though. I mean, he plays some shit, but he's a big fan of like WWE and Madden. And I was like, me and my brother were trying to get to him one day about, and I'm like, this is where it comes into play. Where what I say, I can't be hypocritical. Where I'm like, I like what I like. Who are you to tell me it's trash? So he was like, dude, I get Madden every year, and I'm like, yeah, but don't you want more for your money? Like, and he was like, which he should get more for his money as a fan, but him and his dad get it every year to play with each other, so that's cool. But right, right, right. That's what I'm saying. Like whatever. Right. So just like wrestling 2K, I haven't liked it since like. Do you ever remember in 64 version or Here Comes the Pain, WWF No Mercy and shit? Okay, so anyway, they're better than the ones we have now. Anyway, there's this new wrestling game that's going to come out called AEW Wrestling, and they're bringing it back where it's like arcadey style and shit. They even have mini games in this wrestling game. It's funny as shit. And yeah. So yeah, but I'm like, dude, like the Madden games. I'm like, don't you, dude? They can make it so much better. What are you getting? Two updated rosters? And I'm like, mm. I try to get him another shit, like, but he's just like, oh, I don't like it. I don't like fucking. I was like, we were playing Dead Island, and he didn't like it. I'm like, damn it. I'm like, Borderlands, he don't like. Damn it. Uh, Playing Crackdown, he actually likes that a little bit, and yeah. I want to take it back. Like I played Borderlands 1, I beat that. I played the DLC. I beat Borderlands. I'm playing Borderlands 2 DLC. I know it's not for everybody because it's the same shit. Yeah, I get it, but some people like, for example, I I guess I can't talk about Madden. For example, it was $60 for the same shit, but if you're paying that for like Borderlands, it is the same shit. Well, let's talk about gameplay. Because story's easy. Story's easier to change. Like if you look at gameplay wise, it's kind of like, all right, Call of Duty, for example, it's the same shit every time. It's the same shit. Yeah. But people like it. And I'm like, I've learned too. I'm just going to wait like 2 months for till Call of Duty goes on sale. It'll be fucking $40 in 2 months. But like, for example, I even like the games like, they came out with this new game called The Quarry. It's kind of like Heavy Rain, um, Detroit Become Human, Beyond Two Souls, those type games, like the Telltale type games where there's not much game, but I like those. But The Quarry, I'm not paying $70 for a game like that, where there's not much gameplay. I was, but then Tyler talked me out of it, and I was like, yeah, you're right. I'm not paying $70 for something like that. Did you see there's the Callisto Protocol game too? That's just gonna be pretty tight. It's called Callisto Protocol. It's from the creator of the original from Dead Space. Yeah. And I'm tired. Look, I get. Look, I'm tired of these remakes and remasters. I get it. Like, look, Last of Us remake part one. Really, bro? Really? Yeah. It's crazy because see what I'm saying. So everybody thinks I'm stupid. Well, not stupid. Everybody thinks like they're like, oh, it's one of the greatest games. Like it is, and I'm like, I didn't like it, and it's got like 10 out of 10s. Da da da. Like greatest, one of the greatest games, and I'm like, well, it's not to me. Like, okay, I mean, yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, but I mean, I can deny it just because I don't like it. So this reason might. All right, so there's two reasons. All right, first reason is so you played the first one, right? I was playing, and then your daughter gets shot, and then it goes 20 years later, and I was like, I can't get into this. 20 years later, what happened? Why that time jump? I'm done. I just couldn't get into it because it was 20 years later. So that's one reason. Now, the other reason is I don't know. It's not really a reason. I can't. Maybe because I just got bored of it. But so I made it past that. Ended up getting Ellie, and then you start like walking through the street where it's like these tall buildings or whatever, and I just stopped playing there. I don't know. I just couldn't get into it. Yeah, I don't know. And then exactly, that's fine. Like uh, I get it's a lot of people think it's a great game. That's fine. I just don't like it. No, it's not for me. So, and it's hard for people to grasp. I get that. Some people don't take it well. I don't know. It's like a lot of people think you're just like you're offending them because you don't like it. I don't know. It's weird. I just don't get it. I hate I hate them. I cannot stand them. I've tried. Let me tell you something, bro, and I'll tell you why. For me, they're too hard, and I don't want to sit there and learn how to play the game. And it's fucking ridiculously hard. It's not why I play games. I'm not going to sit there and. It's too hard to enjoy. I've seen my brother play Demon Souls. Like he's beating them all except Demon Souls. He's had a hard time. He's fucking raging over it. I'm like, stop playing it. And he's like, no, I want to fucking get it. And I'm like, that's great. I wish I had that determination for a game, but that's not why I play games. So, like, there's so many other games out there. Like what other games? Um, that I'm like, and then there's games out there that I try to get people to like and they never heard of, and I'm like, just fucking look into it. And then, like for example, Destroy All Humans. I bought Destroy All Humans 2, the remake, reprobed. And that's okay. Yeah, the remake. That's a remake. Like, yeah, I know I was talking shit, but that's a remake of a 2006 game. Last of Us Part 1 remake came out on PS3, and then it came out remastered on the 4. Yeah. Yeah. Whatever. I don't understand it. But, so yeah, Destroy All Humans. Saints Row was a flop, which I was actually hyped for, and then I was like, how it turned out to be so bad. And I don't like all that hipster shit. It is too fucking, you know, what they say woke or whatever. I don't like that shit, dude. Um, I don't know. It really did bad, and I'm like, I know it's a reboot, but I don't know. Hmm?
PS5 will go up.
Sure, what?
I gotta leave like probably like 8 something.
Yo, you. So look, all right, yeah, I'll have it open, dude. I just I don't know. I get like I said, I've been going through a lot of shit, and I get kind of I get it's weird as time went on. I get like nervous now whenever like communicate. I don't know. Communicate. I don't know. All right, man. I'll talk to you later, bro. All right, bro. Later. Sammy, come here, Sammy.